What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Cowboy Yoda here. I'm here to do my first mukbang today. So if you don't know what a mukbang is, it's something I've recently been introduced to by some friends. Now a mukbang, apparently people enjoy watching other people get food from food places and eat it. I don't get the pleasure in watching people eat things. This is my wife, Mrs. Cowboy Yoda. Mrs. Cowboy Yoda, why don't you come say hi to all my fans? Yeah, she doesn't have any fans of her own. That's why she stays off camera. So anyway, today for my first mukbang is a Little Caesars extra most bestest stuffed crust with some crazy bread. Now I've heard different things about what a mukbang's supposed to be. You either eat a lot of food, you either just eat regular food and talk, or you get a bunch of different food from a bunch of different places and you eat it all at the same time, which sounds amazing, but I didn't prepare for that tonight. So for mukbang number one, it's just Little Caesars hot pizza, stuffed crust, and extra most bestest pepperoni. Now, the thing about this, when I was first introduced to Little Caesars extra most bestest pepperoni, I was like, Little Caesars, are you kidding me? They basically make their pizza out of cauliflower. It's so disgusting. But it's not true. It's gotten a lot better. This extra most bestest stuffed crust is one of the best stuffed crust pizzas on the market for your dollar value. At my Little Caesars, it's $9. At the Little Caesars down the street, it's $10. So they stuff it with extra pepperonis. Get your cheese. It's gonna be incredible. So here we go. I'll grab the biggest slice first. They don't do a very good job at cutting it. It's kind of falling apart as I'm tearing it. I wish you could see it. But I don't yet have the fans to afford the technology to have better camera angles. So you just have to live with this one. Here's the first slice. It's the biggest one in the box. As you can, ooh, it's a little hot. As you can see, it's got about 9 pepperonis on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's about 9. I always round down. And since it's a little hot, I don't want to burn my mouth. I'll start out with some crazy bread. Now I didn't get the marinara sauce because it was an extra $1. Okay. A little garlicky. I don't know. Let's ask Mrs. Cowboy Yoda, see what she thinks about it. She shook her head no. She don't want to be hyped. The thing about Mrs. Cowboy Yoda is she's pregnant. 12 weeks, 13 weeks tomorrow. But the thing is, she's not really showing. It's all just the extra food she's been eating. It's not the baby, it's the food. Now, she's not going to get mad at me for saying that, because she knows it's true. Okay. Crazy bread, it's gone downhill since I was a child. Not terrible.
It's good.
Pregnant wife says it's good. And I agree with her. It's the best. Pregnant wife's always right. Okay. Temperature-wise, not bad. It's pretty good. I remember when I was a child, my dad worked as a teacher at the high school, Gilbert High. And now, it wasn't much, but it was honest work. He was able to afford to, put a roof over our heads, keep our stomachs full on some days. And I remember the first time I ever had pizza, I was in Little Caesars. And pizza, I don't remember what I thought of it. When I was a child, I probably didn't think much of food. I really like peanut butter and jelly. I like pancakes. I wanted to make pancakes, but when I got this pizza from Little Caesars when I was a child, I thought to myself, what the crack-a-dookie is this piece of invention right here that I'll be shoving down my mouth? And sure enough, it would grow to be one of my favorite foods. So y'all just wait right there while I go grab me some ranch dressing to dip my crust in. Now you don't have to dip your crust in ranch dressing. See, Dipping your crust in ranch dressing, purchased from Costco wholesale. It's just something you can do if you're feeling a little extra flavorful in the moment. Now, you gotta be joking me. My wife done took my slice of pizza crust. It's right here. If you saw her hand on there and you didn't warn me, shame on you, live streamers. So, like I said, purchased the ranch dressing from Costco. A 2-pack. I'm not gonna say what my pregnant wife just did. It was a 2-pack. And the thing about Costco, if you don't go to Costco, or if you're one of my many friends in the remotest parts of the world, Costco has the best deal on anything. It's a proven fact. It was, well, see, remember when I told you earlier that the slices didn't come apart very easily? My wife just thought that the slices didn't come apart really good. Now, if your pizza slice is a little bit like thinner, wide ways like this, that's how you know it's a one-biter. This is the type of one that you just eat in one bite, but you separate the crust bite from the main pizza bite. You don't want to eat them both at the same time because you miss out on the 2 different flavors that they have to offer, and it's not really getting your money's worth. That's bite number 1. Okay, just about finished with that bite. This is bite number 2. You get a little bit of ranch dressing on it, fold it over. Delightful. Those 2 biters are the best. And most pizza slices, believe it or not, are scientifically classified as a 2-biter. Like a 2-biter, if you put your 2 fingers apart like this, go to your middle knuckle, measure from middle knuckle to middle knuckle, there to there. If it fits within there, that's considered a 2-biter. Now, we're not talking about the edge of the crust, so let me show you with this next slice of pizza. Oops. Oh! All right. This is what I'm talking about. See this slice of pizza? I take my middle knuckle, I go to the edge of the pizza where the pizza meets the crust. And if it fits in there, it's considered a 2-biter. So this one you can see is clearly a 2-biter. And we're gonna enjoy this as such. And I'm gonna ask my beautiful pregnant wife to say, Mrs. Yoda Cowboy Yoda, would you mind being such a dear pants and getting your husband, Mr. Cowboy Yoda, something to wash this down with? No, don't want that, don't want ice. Okay. I'll do it on my own. First biter. I'll eat my first bite, so then I'll go get it. I don't waste no time. Bite number 1.
No, I'm not going to finish that, Ken.
I'll finish that, Ken. My name isn't Cowboy Yoda. I got me a ginger ale, can of dry. Can't tell you where it's purchased from. I'm guessing Costco. We get most of our groceries from Costco because it is scientifically proven that Costco sells the best groceries in the world. And I'd even venture to say some of the other worlds that exist out there too. Okay. Pizza's still good. You know, sometimes you eat things and you get a couple bites in or a couple pizza slices in and it turns into like a little less good than when you first got it. Not the case. I still give it a 3 out of 3. Oh, I guess something that's like a little party trick about myself. I can chug just about any quantity of any type of drink out there. Now, I didn't do it here because I'm not trying to chug drinks. I'm just trying to, enjoy my pizza while it lasts. But it's just a little fun fact about myself. Don't always do it. Now, see if this is a 2-biter. It's a little thicker, but my fans stretch if I tilt them like that. Fits in it. I folded a little bit. I cheated. I love the 2-biters. So, again, this one's a 2-biter. Yeah, I folded a little bit because when you cheat yourself and you don't fold and you just shove it in between your 2 knuckles, it's not really a 2-biter. You gotta fold it if you want it to fit all in one bite. Delightful. So the other day, I had a dream. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm a big dreamer. Not just like with my aspirations, which I do have a couple aspirations, but with my actual dreams when I'm sleeping. And this dream I had, I went to Costco, because I'm always at Costco in real life. In my dream, personally, in real life, I'm no fan of the COVID regulations. Now, you see, I don't like masks covering my face. I don't like the humidity that it generates under my nostrils inside my mask. It's not good for me. Now, I don't like how they shut down the Costco food court as a result of the COVID regulations. Pause for my dream real quick. 2-biter. You'll notice I do this every time on camera so that you will understand and get it through your thick skulls that it's just how you eat a 2-biter. You know, like when you're going to the sermon in church, and it's something really, really important, and the pastor don't say it up, I don't know, 7, 8 different times, all in a row, and say, God's love for man supersedes, something or another. You say the same thing 8, 9, 10 different times. I'm doing the same thing. Every slice of pizza. 2-biter, 2-biter, 2-biter. Except for the first one because I knew it wasn't a 2-biter just by eyeballing it. Now back to my Costco dream. I'll put my pizza down so I can finish this. In my dream, going to Costco. The Costco food court is open again. They got all sorts of new things on the menu. They had brisket. They had a Chick-fil-A sandwich that was Kirkland. It wasn't actually Chick-fil-A, but it was basically done being the same thing. I could sit down in the food court at Costco. I could eat it. It was marvelous. It was fantastic. As I'm walking out of Costco, in my dream, they had this section towards the exit doors, and it was all the return stuff. And they would take the stuff that the people returned, and they don't put it on a table for a little bit less than what you would get the real thing for in the store. Now, in my dream, I was like, wow, look at all this. And guess what was there? Hot dog buns. But Costco sells 2 packs of hot dog buns. It was only the 1 packet of hot dog buns because someone already ate the other pack. And they returned the other part because that's what you do at Costco. Now, in my dream, I was thrilled at the fact that we could get these hot dog buns for only 95 cents for 12 of them. And maybe that's not that good a deal now that I think about it, but in my dream, it was a really good deal. And I told my wife, I said, wife, look at this hot dog bun. And it had like some of the hot dog buns you could see like someone took out of the thing, and like maybe it was a little kid and they squeezed it really hard and they had like their fingerprints inside the hot dog bun. And I was telling my wife, look at this, it's incredible. And she's like, it's got fingerprints on it. I was like, yeah, but it's on sale. We gotta go and get it and eat it with the hot dogs. And then I woke up. It's the end of my dream. I don't think she would have flown for that in real life. Okay. Now, folks, I gotta warn you. The pizza's getting a little less temperature. I'd say it's dropped down about 30 degrees from when I first started biting it. Still very good. Still very good. I'm not going to tell you my pet might be doing. Once y'all get wives, if you don't have them already, and once y'all get a wife that has another little child inside of her belly, which if you don't already, you can start noticing that your pregnant wife don't be doing some crazy things. Mm-hmm. She just took a piece of pepperoni off my extra most bestest pepperoni.
Ew, there's a hair.
I don't buy the extra most bestest pepperoni so I can not eat all the pepperonis. Unless my wife is pregnant and she wants pepperoni. Yoda.
You're scaring the
So folks, I honestly don't know what's the big deal with all these mukbangs. Mukbangs, whatever they call. I personally would rather just eat my pizza without having to talk. I'm 16 minutes and 38 seconds in. In real life, I would have finished 2 pizzas by now. Whole pizzas. That's 16 slices for those of you that are mathematicians. But yeah, I'm only 6 slices in now because I'm having to talk the entire time. So I'd rate a mukbang maybe a 4 out of 10 as far as the most fun things I've done today. Not very high up there. But I'll keep doing it because apparently the internet likes it. Here's my last 2 slices. I have a really short and fat slice. Do you want another slice? My wife looking at me like she wants another slice. Babe, do you want another slice? She doesn't.
Well, you shouldn't eat them. We should save them.
So what I do when I have 2 slices like this, I can't please eat it, babe. It's for my fans.
Are you hungry?
My fans. Am I hungry? Would I be doing a mukbang if I wasn't hungry? Now the thing is, my fans, when you have 2 slices left like this, and they're so different, and you think if you eat one, you're just gonna be disappointed by the other next time you eat it, what you do is you make a pizza sandwich, you fold it in half, and you call this a super one biter. This is still a one biter. Now, I mean, I know it doesn't measure my knuckles. It doesn't quite, you know, it's a little bigger. Now, excuse me while I make more room in my stomach. All right, we're good. Sometimes you just gotta do that, make a little more room in your stomach. You just fold it in half. You take your pizza. Oh, lost me a couple halves of pepperonis. And you just turn it into a super one biter. Now I'm still gonna make this a 1 or 2 biter, I guess, what you'd say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still 2 biters. Oh no, this is my face.
Here.
Okay. Well, there you have it. That's your super one biter. Pretty good. Now I don't have to worry about taking the last slice because I took the last 2 slices at one time. Pardon me while I grab some more Costco ranch. So fans, something I want to say to each and every one of you. I know there's like millions of you out there that follow me on the internet. Twitter bugs, Instagrams, Facebooks, TikToks, and all the sorts. Well, I want to say, each and every one of you 7 billion fans of mine out there, I adore from the bottom of my heart. I guarantee you, if you reach out to me personally and write me a song, anything, I'll sing it for you and I'll post it in my next video. So, there you have it. I won't bore you with the rest of my crust eating here. It's been 21 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. Maybe I'll get better with it as time goes on, and I'll learn a little bit more about how to do this in the right sort of fashion. Well, I'm gonna call it quits. Finish the pizza. Now, that was mukbang number 1 from Cowboy Yoda. Signing off. I'll see you on the other side of the galaxy.